Hi guys, it's Miss Owens. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to do a little review on our subjects versus direct objects. We've done this before multiple times this year, so some of you guys are going to be like, wow, I sure do know this. This is really easy for me. But it's been a while, so we're going to take it slow and we're going to go through each piece individually, okay? All right, so to start off with, a verb is an action word, and verbs are mostly what we've been practicing. And right now we want to take a closer look at nouns. A noun is a grammatical term that refers to any person, place, thing, or idea. Pie, that's a thing. A pirate, that's a person or a profession. Uh, Captain Jack Sparrow is a specific person. He's also a noun. Something like the Statue of Liberty is a noun, but so is the concept of freedom or liberty itself, right? So all of these things are nouns, a person, place, thing, or idea. And nouns can also hold different places in our sentences. They can be subjects or direct objects. And that's what we're reviewing today. The subject is the person or thing that is doing the action. The person or thing that is doing the action. This is true in English and in Latin. Here is a person and an action for you here. The pirate ate the pie. The pirate ate the pie. So if you take a look at this, which word is the subject? Say pirate, that'd be correct. The pirate is the person or thing doing the verb. The verb here is eating, and the thing that he's eating is the pie, right? So the pirate ate the pie. Pirate is the subject. Which word here is the direct object? Pie is the direct object because that's the thing that he is eating. Well, what does that mean? Direct objects, right? Direct objects are the person or thing that the verb is happening to. Here I have a sentence for you. My mom makes the best pie. Not actually a picture of my mom, it's just something I found online. But my mom makes the best pie is a great example of a sentence that has a subject and a direct object. The direct object is the person or thing that the verb is happening to. We say in grammatical jargon that this is the noun that receives the action of the verb. So in my example here, my mom is the subject, makes is what she's doing, and the best pie is the thing being made. It's the thing that makes is happening to, right? So when I say my mom makes the best pie, the direct object for this sentence is the best pie. All right, in English, we show the subject versus the direct object by the order of the words in the sentence. English is really picky about how we put our words in order. That really makes up a lot of the sense of English, and that has to do from the fact that English comes from a really old language that's closer to German than anything else. Most of our words actually come from Latin, which is one of the reasons we study it. But the form, the fact that we have to put things in order, comes back from our roots of it being a German language. It's pretty cool. So here's some examples of that. Freedom brings hope. Freedom is a noun, hope is a noun, brings is our verb. Subject, verb, direct object. That's the order we have to put our sentences in for English for this to make sense. If I jumble up these words and say brings hope freedom or hope freedom brings, it doesn't mean the same thing. In fact, those sentences don't really mean too much, right? They don't make a lot of sense when we write them out like that. We have to write subject, verb, direct object in English to get the right meaning. Here's another sentence for you. Pirates steal gold. Now again, if I jumble this up, it turns into gold steals pirates or pirates gold steal. I don't know. Maybe you can make a poem where this kind of makes enough sense, but in most everyday language, we are going to go subject, verb, direct object. And that's how we show subjects and direct objects are the words that they are, right? By putting them either before the verb or after the verb. It's all about order in English. Subject, verb, direct object. Now, Latin, because of our endings and the fact that we can change our endings, means that we aren't so wed to having this direct order every single time, right? So in Latin, we determine our subjects and our direct objects by the spelling of the word, the ending specifically. So here's my example sentence. Pirata aureum adiment. Pirata means pirate, Aureum means gold. Those of you guys in chemistry might know that Au is the periodic symbol for gold because it's named after its Latin name, which is true of a lot of our different periodic symbols. Adimant means steels. Okay, so we can already see that this isn't in the same word order we'd put it in English, but this sentence says the pirate steals the gold. The fact that pirata ends in A and the aureum ends in um shows me which one is the subject and which one is the direct object. Now, if you look right below, aureum pirata adimant, same words, jumbled up order. In our last slide, we saw you can't do that in English. That ruins the sentence in English. But in Latin, it means the same thing. The pirate steals the gold. It does not matter which order you put these words in. They mean the same thing for the whole sentence, right? The spelling tells you what it means. I did a third one for good measure, and I put the verb at the very beginning. That's a thing we almost never do in English. Adimant aureum pirata, well, that still means the pirate steals the gold. No change. It's pretty cool. That ending, though, that means that's really, really important, right? You have to get that ending right to get the sentence right. All right, here is a chart, one that you know and love. We've seen this so many times and practiced with it so many times, but here's your chance to copy it down again so you can use it for today's exercises. I'm going to show you that too. Don't forget, you can always pause the video and go back if I'm going too fast for you here. But this is your worksheet for today. It says 427 subject versus direct object review, and you're going to see that exact same chart that is on this slide. I'm going to bring it back up again so you can copy it down. You can pause right now if you'd like to and take a second and copy it in your other screen. But this has your endings for your subjects and direct objects, right? Subject endings and direct object endings for masculine nouns, and for feminine nouns. Up here at the top, we have written singular. Singular, like solo, means one. Plural means more than one. So if we say the pirate, singular, we're going to use A. And if it's the pirates, the whole ship of pirates, we're going to use AE, right? That's that ending change. All right. So hopefully you've got that copied down. And let's go through your exercises. It's going to take you no time at all. You're going to get this done super quickly and super correctly because you know this, okay? It's just a quick review for you. There are 3 exercises here, practice A, practice B, and practice C. On each one, I'm asking you to do something a little bit different. And so for our first one here, we're going to ask you to bold. So that's one of your selections at the top here, or you can use the keyboard shortcut for bold if you know that one. And you can also underline or highlight, whichever is easiest for you. I picked bold because I thought that'd be fastest. I want you to bold the word that is a direct object, a direct object. You're going to have your chart filled out right here at top, so you're not going to have to flip back and forth. And if you take a look at the first one here, casa or kasam, casa ends in A, kasam ends in AM. Don't forget we're looking for the direct object. So let's take a look at our chart. A, that would be for the subject, and AM, there we go. That's it. That's for the direct object. So that's the word that we want to go ahead and we can highlight it if we want to, or we can underline it, or we can bold it. All of those are totally fine. You only need to do one, okay? I just wanted to show you the different possibilities. All right, so for practice B, it says on the line provided, please write whether the word is a subject or a direct object. And you can abbreviate those with just the letter S for subject or DO for direct object. I've got a mix of old words here and new words from your current vocab list. Let's do the first one. Filium, U-M. If I take another look at my chart, which again is going to be at the top of your paper, so much easier for you to see there. See that UM ending right here, taken to the left, is a DO ending. So it's a direct object. I'm just going to write that on the line, and boom, I'm done with that one. Super easy. All right, practice C. I'm asking which nouns are plural and which nouns are singular. And you're going to mark these with S or P, okay? S or P. The first one here, amicus, with that US ending right here. If I find it on my chart, I'm going to see it's underneath the singular column. Don't forget that the masculine subject can end in US or R. It's the only one that has 2 possibilities, right? So amicus, US, it's going to have a singular ending, so I'm going to write a little S there. And that's all you got to do. There's nothing else for you, okay? Hopefully this gives you some more chance to practice your chart and look at your chart and remember your chart. We've done a lot with this. If you've got any questions, please attend my office hours every morning, 9 to 10 a.m., or you can always feel free to send me an email. I'm happy to help out with anything, okay? All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. I miss you. I hope you're doing well. Send me an email. Tell me how you are. I miss you.